Morning guys, it's Jan, Not a Real Farm. So today is beautiful outside. We had 2 rainstorms pass through yesterday. And basically what it's done is it's taken the temperature down into sort of the higher 50s, early 60s. Perfect day for gardening outside. Everything's growing great. Lots of weeds because the rain won't stop. I'm getting drowned out like I said, but all of the plants are doing really well. But that's not really what I wanted to show you today. Today I wanted to show you a couple of planters that were in the garbage. So you know how they say one man's trash is another man's treasure? So I was going to a greenhouse. I'm going to give you a little story. I was going to a greenhouse, one of my favorites. I usually grab a coffee, stroll on through the greenhouse, look at plants, and if I want seeds sometimes, or if I want a specialty plant, I'll look at, going into sections through the greenhouse and just sort of do my own thing and wander through. And I happened to drive in the driveway, and 2 of these were actually in the garbage. I didn't actually catch it until I realized, kind of passed it, and then looked back in my rearview mirror and I thought, what is that? Parked the car, got out, and I realized that these planters were actually cut, dropped, split, I don't know, in 2. So you can see some of the damage here. And this one over here, just at the front, you can see it was completely cracked in 2. So I immediately called my husband and I said, can you fix concrete? I said, because I've stumbled over 2 concrete planters that are in the garbage, split in 2, and I said, I think they're just getting rid of them. I said, I don't even think that they're even looking to sell these. And my husband says, yeah, if they look good, bring them on home. So I approached the lady in the store, and sure enough, they were just throwing these in the garbage because they were they couldn't sell them. So you can see all the cracks. And then there's also cracks on this guy here. So I put these things in the back of my car, dragged them home. My husband took a couple of days and actually put them back together. You can't really see, but they're sealed. You can see where he's done the fixins. And I guess it just blew my mind that easily these planters would be a couple $100s a piece, if not more, because they're solid concrete, and they were in the garbage. So today these are going in the greenhouse because I want to protect them from the winter. Last year we had such a cold winter, and I know they're concrete, but I don't want to leave them exposed. Thinking of planting some of my lavender in them. I'm not sure yet, but they're going to be going in the greenhouse. But this was an awesome score. It makes me very appreciative, and I'm so glad that I stumbled upon them. But one man's trash is another man's treasure. And, if I hadn't have driven through the driveway that day and just kind of got out of my car and been a little bit nosy in the trash, I never would have discovered these. Okay, those are not easy to move and they're super heavy. So it's done. So I put 2 of them in here. We're gonna see what we're gonna fill them with. I ended up planting a couple different things in terms of flowers or herbs. So they'll be stuffed with something, but I'm just gonna turn the camera around so you can see what they look like. So together, here's what they look like. One is just by our little wishing well. And then I put the other one just in front of one of the other baskets that I just put together. And then we'll be putting some herbs or flowers in them. We're not sure yet, but they're in here. They're protected from the snow and the cold. And I actually think they look really nice in here. So kind of excited. I think they'll work well in here. So anyways, guys, thanks for joining me and listening to my story and watching me painfully bring these into the greenhouse. I hope you had a good time. Thanks for joining me. See you soon.